All right, y'all ain't gonna believe this one right here. This one right here is too funny. I came across this video on YouTube earlier today, right? And it's a 3-man kingdom in an African tribe in the Scottish woods. Like when I first saw it, I thought it was a South Park skit or something. Check this out.
A self-styled African tribe who are camping in the woodlands in the Scottish borders are refusing to leave despite an eviction notice from the local council. They've been calling themselves the Kingdom of Kubala and have set up camp close to the town of Jedburgh. The deadline for them to move from the site is midday today. Our Scotland correspondent Conor Gillis is there for us. Conor, it's such an extraordinary story, isn't it? Explain who this tribe are, where they've come from, and why they're living in the rather chilly, I imagine, surrounds of Jedburgh at the moment.
Yeah, good morning, Jane. This is certainly up there with one of the most bizarre tales that we will tell you today on Sky News. Welcome to the so-called Kingdom of Kubala, the place, the location here in the Scottish borders in the town of Jedburgh, where a self-proclaimed African tribe are here. They are saying they are reclaiming land taken from their ancestors 400 years ago, and they have set up camp. They have set up life here by all intents and purposes. You see the tents where the 3 members of this community have been living, and they call themselves the King, the Queen, and the Handmaiden. 3 members of this community, and it has become somewhat of a spectacle here in Scotland over the past few months. Clearly, this is a very unusual sight anywhere, but certainly here in this small town of the Scottish borders has proved quite controversial. Let's get a sense as to why the so-called tribe are here. Let's speak to the man calling himself the King of the Kingdom of Kubala. Good morning. Thanks for your time on Sky News. What is the reason for you being here, sir?
The prophecy must be fulfilled. The reclaim of the land which belongs to our forefathers. I am the King of Kubala, and I have come to reclaim my heritage, the lost tribe and the lost land for my ancestors.
You're on land, though, that does not belong to you. It belongs to Scottish Borders Council. They want you out.
Tell me this don't seem like a skit. This seems like a regular black dude from around the way and got him and his chick done went out in the woods and came up with this little crazy thing they got going on.
And then the earth belongs to the creator of the heavens and the earth. No one belongs to the earth apart from the Kingdom of Kubala. The skies, the earth is for the Kingdom of Kubala, and we have come to stay.
Hello, madam. You know, the council are saying that this cannot continue. You need to get off their land, and this is not something that is sustainable. What do you say in response to that?
We only follow the laws of the Creator who has given this land to us. It already belongs to us. It was the land of black people, Jacobites, 400 years ago, before they were deported from this land.
We have come to reclaim our heritage.
Exactly.
This is our land. No one should be able to tell us to leave this land which belongs to our forefathers. We are the true Jacobites. We are the Highlanders.
The law says, though, that you must leave.
The Creator is who we listen to. There is no man-made law which is bigger than the Creator of the heavens and the earth. His laws is our precepts and what we walk with.
So you are planning to stay here for the foreseeable future? You won't be leaving, is that right?
Our tribes are coming. The rest of the people are coming from all the 4 corners of the earth, from Trinidad and Tobago, from Jamaica, from Suriname, and they are coming back to their own land. This is the land of the people, not for Edomites. This is the land for black people, and they are coming back home.
Let me just speak to the lady here. You are calling yourself the handmaiden in this camp. What does that mean? What's your role, and why are you here?
I am the handmaiden, and my role is to do all the housework, most of the housework. Obviously, we all put in every area, but if the chores aren't done, if the tent isn't clean, if the camp, if everything is not where it needs to be, I am held responsible. In the kingdom, in the palace, if everything is not tidy, if everything is not where the queen wants it to be, then I am responsible for training the maids and the handmaids.
Is that something of, coercion? Are you here of your own free will?
Definitely 100%. This is my calling. This is my purpose. This is what I was created to do. So yes.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
So if she don't clean up the tent right, what she gotta do? Sweep the forest floor? The hell, man, man, Jake done lost their mind, man. You tell me they don't seem like a skit that the news station in on.
So clearly that is the situation here in the so-called Kingdom of Kabbalah in Jedburgh in the Scottish borders. But if we take you over here, just this has been something of a journey. Just across the fence here is where this self-proclaimed African tribe had been living on private land. And through the legal wranglings, the legal process here in Scotland, eviction notices were sent and they were delivered, they were acted on. And essentially, the folk that you have just been seeing and hearing from switched across the fence onto this territory, which is the property of the local council. And we've been getting some reaction from the authority in the past few minutes.
We were obviously very relieved yesterday to get the news that we had been granted the eviction order. So obviously we're looking to execute that in an appropriate manner. I think we have to be aware of what happened last time, where they moved simply to another piece of land. So we're obviously looking at this in a much more coordinated effort. They are clever and they know what they're doing.
So certainly the next steps from the council's perspective here in Jedburgh is to evict the people you see behind me from this land. The question is, where will...
And check this out. I did a little digging. I did some research, right? And this is not a skit in them. This is a real story that's going on. African tribe stays put in woods despite second eviction. These three fools right here. They call themselves Africans. This nigga looking like PM Dunn. Who remember back in the day, PM Dunn group? Set up memory, please. This nigga looking like PM Dunn. But yeah, a self-styled African tribe who are camping in the woodland in Scottish borders are staying put despite a second eviction notice. The so-called Kingdom of Kabbalah was ordered to vacate the land on the outskirts of Jedburgh by 12 on Monday after the Scottish Border Council began legal action to evict them. But I just thought that was too funny, man. It reminded me of a skit. You tell me that nigga don't look like PM Dunn. Tell me he don't. Let me find a picture of PM Dunn. Tell me they don't look like that dude. He don't look like PM Dunn. Man, y'all is crazy, man. Tell me that dude don't look like PM Dunn. He look just like PM Dunn with all those accessories on. But another thing though, this reminded me of, remember that crazy chick that went to Pakistan last year? Her right here, the crazy chick. I'm gonna refresh y'all memory. Check this out.
A brow tech and a cigarette. Hate to see her coming.
And it's against my religion to tell y'all my business.
You've seen her. Tens of millions of people are talking about this woman from New York.
It truly is the gift that keeps on giving.
They need to get her a reality TV show.
Onaja Robinson. She took a trip to Pakistan to meet a man, but he ghosted her.
Basically, she was catfishing this kid over here.
It didn't stop her making the most of her time in Pakistan, holding press conferences, barking demands at locals.
I need $20K by this week.
She's a star. The country where she went to find true love is now in love with her.
They were braiding her hair. They got her a bonnet. They were doing her eyebrows. Pakistan is winning Black History Month this year. It's Pakistan's year.
Now she's allegedly on the move, hitting more countries. And the message Onaja sent to us when the Shade Room went to track her down.
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR.
Right, that's that kind of reminded me of that. Right, when I first saw that, I thought that was a skit, low key, but come to find out it's real. And looking for this video, I saw she's back in America now. I think like 6 months ago. She doing all kind of her name Onija verse 20 Mino, the 20 verse ones, and all on the Breakfast Club and other platforms. I'm gonna check some of that out, but the African tribe kind of remind me of this, man. But look, that's all I got right now. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Catch y'all next time. Peace.